It's hard to say what I see in you. You don't listen to me, I'm gonna kill you. Pokemon playing Revenge of the Sith, and this is the Pokemon Lottery Corner. Okay, this lottery is okay, but not like real gambling. I'm probably not gonna mix records or anything, so let's. Okay, I don't even know what my ID number is. Hey, look, there's Whitney, and she's not with her milk tank. Oh. Alright, let's do this quiz. Fine. Can you check the time out with the poke here? Yes. Next question. Nidorina can only be female. Yes. Next question. The Pokeball creator uses apricots? Yes. Wait. What? Apricorns. Oh, fuck me, dude. In the original, it was apricots, right? I literally don't remember. Anyway, a special update on the CVS carepass crap I'm having to deal with. So, my assistant manager tells me that it's now a performance-based thing with the selling the CVS carepass. I accidentally pressed no and I wasn't reading the question because I was talking. Here's my radio card. You can now listen to the radio with the Pokegear. And so we can be now. I don't think they would ever do it because they want to, but it's now possible that we can be written up and eventually terminated for not selling the new CVS carepass, which is fucked up because that's not what any of us were hired to do. That's not what we were interviewed for, anything like that. None of us are salesmen, so I don't think that's very fair. And I really do not feel comfortable with all this because I myself am not a salesman. Like, I don't like pitching shit to people. I fully believe like customers have the choice in where they go, and if they're smart enough to say no to something, then I'm not gonna fucking egg them on, even though if it's like business or whatever. Like, I respect people who have self-control and can just say no to something without like being suckered into shit. So I feel bad like asking customers, hey, do you want to sign up for this thing? And they'll say, you know what, if they say no once, I'm dropping it, because A, I have to move on to the next people in line. B, like, I don't have all day to like convince them just over something dumb. And it reminded me a little bit. Okay, so story time. On like the second day of it last week, when I came into work, there was like a manager from a different store trying to tell us how to pitch it to people and switching up our approach and all this other junk, like stuff I don't really care about, you know. And he comes over to my register to pitch it for me while I'm checking, which is really annoying because the register space isn't big enough for two people. And this guy is getting really close to me and I'm like trying to ring people up, and he's just like, hey, let me tell you about this thing. Like, oh god, I'm like looking at the other people online, and they're just like staring at the which one's gonna be open next. This guy's hogging up my space, he's hogging up my time, and like he's not doing it fast enough basically. Also, the first person he starts trying to pitch it to has a different problem that I was trying to fix first. Like, she was getting like concerned because well, I already have solar beam so I don't need this. And he was trying to talk to her while I was trying to help her out with an email based coupon, and I'm like, she's not really buying it at first, As soon as she hears $5, she's like, no, I don't want to, and can you help me with this problem? So I'm helping her with that, and then he's still trying to pitch it. I'm like, I just have this annoyed look on my face, like, dude, this is not the time to be doing that. There's like a million other people you could be doing this with, but she has a different concern. Let's not do this. I just let him do his thing, because I know if I say something, I am the insubordinate. So that's bullshit. So he keeps trying to say things like, oh yeah, just say it's simple math. They always get roped in when you say it's simple math, and they can figure it out for themselves, and blah 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 blah. So he just keeps saying, but it's simple math. You get $10. It's simple math. Like, look, here's my mantra on this: if people can think quickly about how it won't benefit them, then I'm just gonna drop it, because it's a waste of my time and their time to kind of convince them something they already know is not really gonna benefit them. Like, the people that I get that say no are the ones that think like, well, that all sounds good, but I don't come here enough or spend enough to pay CVS $5 a month so I can get coupons and discounts on only CVS health plan things. It's not like every subsidiary, like Total Home or Golden or other shit. It's only like the medical stuff, or hygiene related things like soap. It's not even off of everything like the employees get, which would be kind of dumb. Like, what? Yeah, why would they give customers discounts on everything? But I think that's the only thing that would make that worth it. You pay $5 a month to get discounts on every CVS brand thing in the store, not just the medical stuff. Like, that would be worth it. But if you don't buy cold medicine every fucking week, then it isn't gonna be worth it for you. So for anyone, then, like, there's customers that get the CVS brand of what, I don't know, the disposable underwear, or, well, yeah, like cold medicine. But in the seasons where they aren't sick, they're just giving CVS $5, but they're also getting $10, which will probably go away in like a week or so, like they always do. It's like they're forced to spend that $10 anyway, like regardless of how the math is done. Like, yeah, you get $120 a year, but you subtract like about $60. Okay, well, for annually, if you pay $5 a month, 5 times 12 is 60. But there's another rate where you can do 48 per year, which is a lot cheaper. But it's not like you can hoard the $10 and spend them all at once. Like, you can only use it within that month and it's gone. So it's just, especially since it's not worth it for employees. And my boss is like, did you sign up for CVS carepass? I'm like, no. I just said no. She's like, well, how can you sell it if you don't have it yourself? Like, I don't need it myself to be able to tell people why it'd be worth it for them. I don't get cold medicine every week. I do have regulars who get CVS like cold medicine every week, but that doesn't mean I need it to prove that it's worth it. But I think in one of like the salesman tips I read, because like I kind of just want to know what's the polite, respectful way to do this and efficiently. At the same time, I don't care. I only ask like every other person, because this is not fair at all. Also, this is like me kind of revolting. And God, what was I saying? I just told my boss, I don't think those things are directly related, me having it in order to sell it. And I wasn't really interested, and I got like an awkward look. It's like, well, look, you employees don't have to have this fucking thing, you know? I already get discounts on everything, and if I wanted $10, I could just get something that gives me $10. Like, people, okay, customers who use coupons a lot, right? they already have the means necessary to bring their total down to like $1.62. And oh shit, you copping my poison powder. So what they usually do is they use all their manufacturer coupons to buy products that give them the CVS dollar amount coupons. So let's say they have to use the manufacturer coupons to bring it down to $1, but then they get back like $30 in coupons. Like, they're already benefiting. They know they have a way in the system. Like, they don't need, CVS just wants in on this business of like services and paid by the rate services. Like, fucking, they're trying to make a fucking like cell phone plan with it. It's like what video games are, or it's like what the AAA video game industry is doing, and that is annoying. Like, I was talking about, I just have one point of thing to debate about that, but it's like, I'm gonna use reflect. Oh shit, wait, Bayleaf's a girl? Oh, Bayleaf's a boy. Of course Miltank is a girl. Why did I think the other? You know, Whitney and her male Miltank? I don't know. Now, Miltank is known for being able, Whitney's Miltank is known for being able to hit ghost types, because back in the day, abilities on the Johto Pokemon were kind of a new thing to see, since it wasn't in the mainstream game until this game, I would say. I mean, you could see, no, in Emerald and shit, like, they were so hard to find. Unless you hacked or played Pokemon Coliseum. So nobody really knew what abilities most Johto Pokemon have until this game. So people would think they'd be all clever and go get a ghost type from Sprout Tower and get Ghastly for Whitney's Miltank. And it has Scrappy. So you'd be fighting Whitney's Miltank and then it would hit your ghost type. And it's like, wait a minute, what? Whitney's Miltank is broken. It's like, well, now you know why. Of course I was gonna use Attract. Why'd I even think of it? And anyway. Okay, I would remember what the guy from the manager from the other store was saying. He was telling us to use like different words to not make it sound like it's a service fee, because to make it basically not sound like what it is. It's just CVS who wants $5 from your checking account every month, and they want to give you benefits to make it seem like it's worth it. Just like, how is CVS benefiting from this? If they are giving more than what they're taking, how are they making money from this? How is it warranting like terminating and writing up employees over, you know? Like, why? This is not fair. Will you stop flinching and just glare her, the thing I want you to do it, please. There. Okay. Fuck off. It already has milk drink. Like, I don't need this in my life. Will you glare him, please? Okay, thank you. Fucking milk, fucking lumberry that shit. Okay, I need to put something. I don't have any healing potions. I just realized. I need to come in on a switch in so I can heal. Will Sean Bean die? Oh, big surprise there. I sold that joke. I am a thief. Oh, that ruins my plan. I can't poison them. But I can reflect and I can protect. Oh, god damn it, I keep forgetting me. I don't like the love status effect. It's very situational, but when it is happening, it's so annoying. Anyway. Just like the way the other manager talked reminded me of the Swedish guy from those like videos on how to talk to your customers and make them like spend money for your game. It's like it reminded me of that, and I instantly felt like a scumbag trying to like tell people about this thing. Yeah, like I think the main thing that I'm asking, at least I'm asking, if people make the choice, right? If they can make the choice, I respect them, because every time someone gets into it, it's like it's because they didn't think about how they wouldn't benefit from it. It's like it only works on people who don't think. Like, I think everyone wants to avoid ending up paying us like a monthly service fee for something that they barely use. Like, that's how I think people cancel a lot and shit. That's why people cancel memberships of things, because they realize, oh, you know what, I'm not actually using this that much. I'm gonna cancel it. And whether they cancel it right away or not, CVS still gets $5 anyway. It's not like you get refunded after you cancel it. It's just it's canceled and it's whatever. So I don't know. I don't know about any of that. Like, I hate being like the rule that I learned of the salesman pitch is to only ask 3 times, and that's after the 3rd time they say no, that's when you're being disrespectful and annoying, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. I have to move quickly between customers, so I'm not just gonna like sit there and be like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, it's suggestive hell. Like, God, cashiering can't be part of this, you know? Oh my God, please stop it. I got the defense drop a few times, and it still won't die. It makes me think of, God damn it, like GameStop employees who can, I'm assuming, okay, because the GameStop I go to gets like different employees like every other month, or maybe like every several months. Like, the people that I've seen there like just rotate out really fast, and it's kind of weird to me. Whether they quit or not, I don't know. Knowing what I know about GameStop's employees and how they're treated makes me not surprised that they would quit. But I do know is that they're rewarded and punished based on the pre-orders. Oh, for fuck's sake. And like, I'm assuming if the CVS carepass is anything like that kind of stuff, they can get written up and then eventually terminated over not selling pre-orders. I do not like this feeling with the carepass. It's just not cool. And I always think about getting a different job, but it's really tough for me to look for a job while I'm in the job, because the thing is, like, by the time I'm thinking about looking or like where I want to go or anything, the next day I have to work, I'm like, well, I could just do one more day. I could just do one more day of this. I could do another week of this. I could do another month of this, and it just goes on and on and on until like I forget. Not that I forget, but that I actually don't care. I would prefer my workplace to be tolerable than just like suffering, because the job itself is easy. Like, cashiering is easy. Like, showing people where people are, showing people where things are in the store is easy. Like, this, the thing that makes a job difficult is repetitive nature. Not difficult, but just unstomachable is the repetitive nature of the job. Going on like, did you find everything okay? Can I find anything? Blah 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 blah. Or like, customers keep asking like where else you can find something, as if you're the master of products. It's like, look, we don't have it here. Why would I know where we could get somewhere else to get it? Like, common sense should just tell you, look, I can't find like butane oil here in this fucking drugstore. Where else can I go to get it? Because I haven't checked anywhere else. It's like, use common sense. What kind of like home-based store would have butane oil, you know, for fires and shit? Probably something like Lowe's or Home Depot, like an outdoor place, like a home decor place, you know? People don't have common sense. The people are what make that job difficult and annoying. So yeah, I beat the gym. Now I'm gonna get the water. I'm getting tired of Quagsire. Oh yeah, Arbok finally evolved. In case you didn't see me point that out earlier, dude, I still need a different freaking poison type attack for it to use to make it useful. So I don't know. I was gonna get a bug type because I want a bug type, but the one I never used in this game before, Ladybug or Ladian, or that turns into Ladian, fucking sucks. Its stat distribution is, it has high special defense, low HP, and like basically 0 attack and special attack. Like, what is this thing good for? It's also, its speed isn't very fast either. I thought it was like a fast, I thought it was just a fast striker thing, but it's a fast, weak wall that's only good for Baton Pass, and it doesn't even it doesn't do anything. It has no attacks. It doesn't even have, it's just awful. Okay, final conclusion: being a salesman sucks and it's depressing, and I don't want to do it.